Hey everyone, and welcome back to the first Legends Festival of the new year. So I've just got done watching this video and I want to say that it's short and sweet, so we're going to keep this video and the intro short and sweet. So I hope you guys enjoy the video nonetheless. Hit a thumbs up and subscribe, and let me know in the comment section down below, out of everything that I post in this video, what you guys are most excited about. Obviously, I feel like I know what most of you guys will be most hyped for. But for me personally, I'm really hyped for what you guys are most likely hyped for, but I'm extremely hyped for that last little teaser at the very end of this video. So overall though, I'm excited for the new year, and I wish you all again a happy new year. It's been a couple of weeks by now. You probably heard me say it by this point, but nonetheless though, let's go ahead and talk about what they mentioned throughout the video. So I'll just say that I was on the 5-9 podcast this week, and it was really funny watching this video because we just kind of threw out some random ideas that kind of made sense, but we didn't really think too much about it. At least I didn't. At least I know for me that I didn't, but the ideas were pretty accurate. One thing we said was, hey, 21 will be coming back, and that was true, but not all. We said Purple 21 would be getting a ZENKAI. Hey, that's actually happening. It's like, oh, okay. So I mean, I think this makes sense just because, again, battle hour happening and stuff like that. I wonder if that is a huge reason as to why this is happening, just like last year, right? So not like the craziest, most outlandish things. So they did announce that there is a Frieza raid happening, and by the time we saw this, it was like, oh, okay, yep, we know what's happening. There's a chilled raid on. There's a Frieza boss now. Is a new LOE character coming? Not quite. Not quite. By the way, there's a social media campaign. Feel free to pause it and read what they have to say about it. Like, you get a special wallpaper. You get to vote for the next ZENKAI. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. And congrats to them for hitting their milestone. But let's watch the trailer for the upcoming LF. Ah, crap. The music is playing. This music is not good. It's because these official songs, you can use the game songs, but the official anime slash, media songs cannot be in videos. So, oh well, it is what it is, man. I'm hyped for it, but that's why it's never in my videos. Whenever they have Blizzard playing, I can't. Okay, and there he is. Also, his animations look pretty dope. I actually really like his animations. There's one in particular. Shout out to the gang. There's one in particular that I really like. And I'm also trying to talk more just for the video. This one right here. I really like the walking. The walking looked pretty dope. Like post-transformation, that looks pretty dope, dude. And this is a transition into Ultimate, I assume. Not part of the animation. Yeah, it's the Ultimate, the LF. Ooh, boy. Let me know in the comments that you guys going to be pulling. It is, for the record, let me say this. It is, I mean, okay. Maybe the Japanese stream announced it, or maybe we'll find out later that there is at least one more character, because the news post did say news, but in some other languages, for the record, the translation said a character. So we don't know. We really don't know. This could be a single character LF banner, which, by the way, is going to be back to the non-Legends Festival rates and stuff like that, non-triple Z power, blah, blah. So, yeah. I mean, the character's going to be hype, but the banner's going to probably be just pretty average, pretty bad. And, he does mention the anniversary coming. I'll tell you, that's going to be in about 5.5, 6 months. That is going to hit faster than you think it will. But I don't know if you should start saving 6 months out. Some of you guys will probably already have been going for a while. But yeah, let's talk about the character. So here is the preview for Bardock. Let me just tell you right now, yellow character with endurance, another one. Okay. Z ability, plus 30% to Saiyans. Wait, yes. Oh, okay. Plus 30% to Saiyan's blast attack and defense. Oh, he's a range type. Okay, cool. And plus 12% to Team Bardock's max health during battle. So the only other relevant Team Bardock character right now would be the blue Bardock. Now, as part of this little trailer, there was a clip right here where they show the green Bardock art somewhere in here. Do I think green Bardock is going to be getting a ZENKAI? I'd hope not, because I really don't want to deal with more lock characters in the game. There it is. With more lock characters in the game. But I mean, doesn't Red Bardock also lock? It's just like, how long can we skirt around these characters? I don't know. It would make sense for another Bardock to get a Zenkai during the celebration, or maybe, you know what? Maybe Chilled gets a Zenkai. Chilled Zenkai would make a lot of sense, and it would actually appease a lot of LOE fans. So that might actually be what's happening. And he's also yellow because Chilled being primarily a purple character in the game. Anyways, I mentioned the Team Bardock stuff because the idea that I was going to say was another idea that we threw out there in the 5-9 podcast. If this happens, it'd be pretty funny. Is the EX Yellow Bardock? Would you get a Zenkai as like a free Zenkai and stuff like that? But what if they decide to Zenkai the the rest of the crew? Like, all of them would be crazy. I don't know if they'll do all of them, but at least some of them, like maybe Tora and Fasha because they're the older ones. So yeah, let me know. Anyways, applies the following effects itself when the battle starts: 90% damage and 35% cut. You know, I always say like 70 and like 40 or 70 and 30 are like more normal splits. They're slowly creeping that number up. I've been seeing more of like the 90 just naturally, you know? But it depends what else they have in the kit. And this also is pre-transform stuff. Nullifies abnormal conditions for 60 counts, can't be canceled. Applies falling effects itself after the enemy's attack is over, plus 30% to next damage, next arts damage inflicted. So whatever card he uses next, plus 30% damage, can't be stacked after he gets hit. Okay. I mean, I'd rather have the support type version of that ability that characters like the Blue Transforming Gohan have, or LF Super Vegito has, whatever. Increases arts card draw speed by 2 levels, can't be stacked as well after the enemy's attack is over. Oh, that's something. And he does no switch for 3 counts. Wow. That's, what's that, Kale and Caulifla? Yeah, I think that's Kale and Caulifla. After they get hit, they do the stupid no switch thing when a combo's over or whatever. It is so annoying. So annoying. So that's ripped right out of their kit. Applies the following effect itself when one allied character is defeated. Nullifies unfavorable element factors and restores own health by 25% when it reaches 0. Okay, so he has a little bit, this actually reminded me of Trunks here, not to the same degree because it's not character based, but he does have conditional effects in here where he has the ability, when he loses an ally, at least one, to go into neutral and to pick up endurance. That is pretty crazy. For the record, that's pretty crazy. So the thing about going neutral is huge. The thing that's huge about that is this character would probably get 1 or 2 shot by the tag Vegeta, but that's probably not going to happen with the endurance. That was a slight thing they threw in there that's very relevant. And he has a special cover change against Blast, which combos into his blue card. Interesting. Do I think this is a counter to that character? No. But it might be one of the biggest, like, best characters that we do have in the game, just outright, anyway, looking at it, that can fill that role of being a bit of a tag character counter. So, because he would naturally have advantage, then he'd go neutral versus the other side. And I think that's probably the best we're going to get until we get another tag character. So yeah, let me see, like, is there any transform stuff in here? I need to see more. Show me the transformation, baby. There's nothing in here? Okay, it doesn't, yeah, it's just all one. So, I mean, it's pretty good, nonetheless. No, there's a transformation back. Okay, I was gonna say, like, unless the transformation is just part of the ultimate? Is the transformation just part of the ultimate? No way. No way. Okay, I gotta hear what Toshi says.
Type of amazing offense. Legends Limited Bardock has incredible comeback potential, making him really useful in longer battles. While he receives an enemy attack, his next inflicted damage and draw speed gets buffed. He'll also inflict all enemies with no switching for a short time, meaning you can unleash a powerful counterattack. Also, when an ally is defeated, he nullifies the effects of elemental disadvantage on any damage he receives. He also has a one-time health recovery effect that activates when his health reaches 0, so you can use him to turn the tides of battle even when things are looking grim.
I want to just add that when an ally is defeated, he is permanently neutral, by the way. I just got that. It is a permanent, non-cancelable neutrality. God damn. My goodness. Holy crap.
Other abilities, like his special
wow.
change against blast arts and his ability to nullify his enemies' special cover changes, make him the type of amazing offensive and defensive character that you'd expect from Legends Limited.
He's everything you'd look for in a Legends Limited character.
And there's one thing that I noticed. Solid State Scouter was playing during the video.
Okay, they don't mention anything else about him. Let me watch that little trailer one more time. Is that what's happening here? Where he just transforms as part? No, there's like a transform animation. So I wonder why they didn't show it. It would be cool if like his endurance triggered his... Oh, that wasn't in transform. That was a power-up, huh? Wow, that actually... Here's the ultimate. Is this part of the ultimate? Showing those clips? That'd be crazy. You know what? I think he is. It is part of the ultimate, like Ape Vegeta. It might not even proc Super Saiyan if you don't get the LF. Huh. Wow, okay. Yeah. Now that I look at it again, my hype was blinding me. Even the little art, they're only showing like base form art. Okay, I mean, it's not that I minded a ton. In fact, I probably like this better, but it's just different. It's reminding me of the Ape Vegeta. Oh, okay, because I was so confused, and I'm sorry I spent like 3 minutes on this. I was so confused as to why they're not showing the Super Saiyan portion of this, but 630 AMD free is struggling to process this. I'm gonna keep it solid. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. So they don't tell us anything else, by the way, about like any effects of like his arts cards or anything like that. So it is what it is. Main ability doesn't show either, but we'll have to find out later. So the last thing I'll say is the thing I was hype about. This is damn interesting. This is, wow. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's happening here. They don't. This is the teaser. They don't tell us anything about this. Okay, nothing at all. They actually ask us what we think this is. So off the top, at least in this form of it that they're showing us, this is clearly a PvE content right here. Otherwise, there wouldn't be the auto button. There wouldn't probably be well, there would be a pause button because you'd be able to quit. But the auto button specifically, at least for what they're showing us, is that. Does that mean that when it comes out officially, it would be a PvE game mode? I don't know. They do mention it's a new game mode, by the way, obviously. But does that mean that? I don't know. That could just be for this image where they got all the Super Warriors, including Gohan, because for whatever reason. Anyways, fighting against the Z Fighters, fighting against Nappa here, which obviously is pretty thematic. And then what happens is they're dealing damage. They hit the max link. This actually happens here where they get the chance to do a bit of burst damage to him. And then it looks like a rising rush happens where you get a perfect Z or whatever. Like maybe this Z fills up or whatever the case is. There's some motif to this rising rush. Anyways, I wanted to initially say this was some sort of like new co-op mode because that's really what it looks like. But like, I don't know, unless they're planning a revamp for co-op. But then you look at it and it's like, okay, well, if that's the case, maybe the revamp gets rid of the shield of the boss because there's no shield meter here. That would be a dead giveaway if there was a shield meter here. That's not there anymore. You know, where they get the shield and stuff like that after so long and it breaks, blah, blah. So is this a look at maybe the guild battle mode? Like what they showed us a long time ago, what that idea would look like. I believe, if I'm remembering right, it's been so long, and I have an image in my head of what that would look like, not gameplay-wise, but just the grid and stuff like that. When they first started redoing the story mode stages from just being a regular stage to being like this grid-based content, you know? So yeah, like stuff like that. But nonetheless, though, those are my two ideas. I don't know, but what I'll tell you is if it offers rewards in a common fashion and it's not just a one time until they reset it type of thing. Like if it's like a seasonal, not seasonal, but like a concurrent thing with PvP and has ranking rewards and stuff like that, and that are better than Tournament of Power, I'd be happy. Let me know what you guys think. But this is our first like real game mode, speaking of which, since the Tournament of Power. So this just goes to show you how hard it is for them to implement new game modes. Excuse me. And this looks like it's something a little different, at least, than what we have in the game, which is all I truly ask for with these new game modes. I know that they're not going to give us something like those April Fool ideas. They'll never do that for whatever reason. But this is interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap there. That's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about Bardock and the new game mode. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that thumbs up and subscribe. And just so you know, I will be live with content later tonight, assuming that we pull Bardock. So have an awesome day. And until then, take it easy.